When I was brought up, my dad had a phrase he used with me. He's a motivational speaker in his own right. He told me this 1,500 times if he told me it once. He said, son, shut up. When he got 1 in 24 and he's the loudest and the most senior, everybody's listening. He's this far from me and he's going, this is a waste of my time. Please tell me this is not the best you've got. I'm not juggling. This is a waste of my time. I'm a busy man. And he went at me, and his mate stood next to him, who was tied to him, said, he's right, he is a busy man. You actually change neurologically when you focus on good stuff. Optimism is a tonic for healing positivity, so give it a try. Fine, Steve, okay. But this guy was setting his stall out. He was throwing a goal down, and I looked him in the eye, and then he said to me, what's the point of it? What's the point of this? And I looked him in the eye and I said, well, it's just to see how you respond under pressure. When a client rings you up and says, we've decided to go with provider B instead of you, what's the natural question you'll ask? Why? She plays the cello, my little one. It looks like this. That's how you play the cello. She was watching the cello, and she's only a little beginner. She's 10, she's done it a few years. And she's good at the cello. And she saw this girl on the telly. She says, she's brilliant. And it was like Young Musician of the Year cellist. She says, she's brilliant, Daddy. I said, she's just like you. She says, no, she's not. I said, she's just as talented as you. She says, no, she's not. She's brilliant. I said, the thing is, the difference between her and you is your cello is still in a bag in that room. Jonathan Johnson rang me 2 weeks ago and said, we're delighted to tell you that we've chosen you for our conference for our 100 managers. I said, that is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Why? Why on earth have you picked me? Right? I'm not being funny, but the pause on the end of the phone is, why? Is there something wrong with you? There's something we missed? No, I'm serious. I'd love you to tell me why, out of all the possibilities, you eventually decide on me. And straight away, the HR director, well, you've got this, you've got that, you've got this, you're enthusiastic, you're flexible. No one else had that. I thought, brilliant. Would you do me a favour? Would you, when you send your email out, just jot those qualities down? I'd love that. Because when I go to my next pitch, I'd love to share more of that. Would that make sense? Logic suggests you'll always critique failure, but very rarely do we investigate success as much as we should. A few years ago, I was asked a question, is there a book with all this stuff in? And there wasn't, so I wrote one. So anyway, it's a good idea. I've got that still up, but whatever. So anyway, here's a quote from a book. This book's called Self-Help, and it was written by a gentleman called Samuel Smiles. What a great name for self-help. But here's the weird thing. It was written in 1859. That's not 1959. I didn't even know they needed self-help back in 1859. I think the original book was called Ye Oldie Selfie Helpy. And you know this. Managers help by giving praise. But peer-to-peer feedback, and customer feedback, in your case patients, is incredibly inspirational. So don't underestimate the power of focusing on the good and reminding you do great work, because it lifts people at the darkest times.